Welcome to the Financial Education Series presented by Wealth Together. Today, we're focusing on a crucial topic: why budgets fail. Understanding this is key because even the best budgets can fall apart if not managed properly. One of the most important things to remember is the need to review your budget regularly. Life changes, expenses fluctuate, and your budget needs to reflect those shifts to stay effective. By staying engaged with your budgeting process, you can avoid common pitfalls and keep your financial goals on track. For more resources and support, visit wealthwisetogether.com and join our community committed to financial success. Let's talk about the biggest mistake people make with budgets. Many assume that once you create a budget, you can just set it and never look at it again. This is our first assumption. The second is that reviewing a budget takes too much time or is too complicated, so people avoid it. Then there's the belief that sticking to a budget is all about willpower and self-discipline. Lastly, some think that one budget plan can work forever without any adjustments. But the truth is, the real reason budgets fail isn't overspending or lacking willpower. It's actually much simpler and something we can easily fix if we approach it differently. Understanding these assumptions helps us rethink how to make budgets more effective and manageable. Many budgets struggle because they are just too complex to keep up with. When a budget feels overwhelming, it's easy to lose track and give up. Then there are the unexpected expenses, those surprise costs that throw everything off balance and make sticking to the plan a real challenge. Another big issue is a lack of discipline. Over time, motivation wanes and it's tempting to stray from the budget. On top of that, people often fail to review or update their budget regularly, which means it quickly becomes outdated and less effective. The key takeaway here is that budgets don't usually fail because of the numbers themselves, but because of the habits behind them. Recognizing these common reasons is crucial to creating a budget that suits your lifestyle and lasts. The number one reason budgets fail is simply a lack of regular review. No matter how detailed or well-planned your budget is, if you don't take the time to review it consistently, it just won't work. When you review your budget regularly, it stays relevant to your current situation, realistic in what you can achieve, and actionable every month. On the other hand, a budget created once and then forgotten quickly becomes outdated and difficult to follow. By checking in regularly, you can adjust for any life changes and keep yourself on track toward reaching your financial goals. This ongoing process is key to making your budget truly effective. When we talk about why reviewing your budget matters, there are several key reasons to keep in mind. First, it helps you spot overspending early before it turns into a bigger problem. Catching these issues quickly means you can make adjustments without too much stress. Next, regular reviews let you check if your savings goals are truly on track. This keeps you focused and confident that you're moving in the right direction. Life isn't static, so your budget shouldn't be either. Reviewing it allows you to adapt to any life changes or unexpected surprises, making sure your plan stays realistic and achievable. Staying accountable by frequently checking in on your budget also keeps your motivation high. You're constantly reminded of your financial goals and the progress you're making. Ultimately, a budget is only as strong as your commitment to revisiting it. These regular check-ins turn your budget from just a static plan into a dynamic, living tool that genuinely reflects your financial reality and helps you build wealth wisely together. When it comes to managing our finances effectively, the idea of set it and forget it doesn't really work. Creating a budget once and then never checking it again might seem convenient, but it doesn't account for the changes life throws at us. Budgets treated like static rules can quickly become outdated and irrelevant. Instead, I believe in the power of regular review. A budget should be a living tool, something we update and check frequently to reflect our current situation. By doing this, we keep our finances aligned with our real-life needs and goals, making the budget work for us rather than against us. This approach, which I like to call Wealth Together, encourages continuous adjustment and engagement with our financial plan to build lasting financial health. When you don't regularly review your budget, overspending can easily slip by unnoticed. This might seem minor at first, but over time, those small oversights add up and can seriously derail your financial goals. Unexpected expenses or surprises can then become full-blown financial crises if you're not prepared. Without consistent check-ins, motivation tends to fade, making it harder to stick with your budgeting plan, and eventually, many people abandon it altogether. Skipping these reviews is actually one of the most costly financial habits because it allows small issues to snowball into bigger problems. Staying on top of your budget helps you maintain control and keeps you moving steadily towards your financial goals, ensuring you stay wealth-wise together. Staying in control of your money is essential, and regular budget reviews help you do just that. By checking in consistently, you can see exactly where your money is going and make informed decisions each month. This process allows you to adapt quickly when life throws unexpected changes your way, keeping you flexible and prepared. Over time, this builds your confidence and brings a sense of peace about your finances. Ultimately, the power of regular budget reviews lies in helping you stay smarter with your spending and closer to your financial goals. How often should you review your budget? Well, the key word here is consistency. Building a regular habit of checking in on your finances helps make sure you stay on track. I recommend a quick check-in every week. This is a simple way to stay aware of your spending without it feeling overwhelming. Then, a more detailed review once a month lets you analyze your budget closely, adjusting categories and spotting trends. Of course, anytime you have major financial events, like a new job, a big purchase, or unexpected expenses, that's when you should reassess your budget right away. By following this schedule and making reviews part of your routine, you're giving yourself the best chance to manage money wisely over the long term. Remember, staying consistent is what really makes your budget work for you. When reviewing your finances, it's important to compare your actual spending against your budgeted amounts. This helps you see where you might be overspending or underspending. Pay close attention to unexpected or variable expenses, as these can catch you off guard if you're not monitoring them regularly. Also, check your progress toward the savings goals you've set. This is crucial to ensure you stay motivated and on track to build wealth over time. Take note of any recurring overspending or underspending patterns. These trends reveal your true financial habits. Each time you review your finances, you gain valuable insights into your spending and saving behaviors. Catching discrepancies early means you can adjust your plan and avoid small issues turning into bigger problems. This proactive approach is key to managing your money wisely and achieving your financial goals together. When we talk about actual spending versus your budget plan, it's important to remember that your budget is essentially a blueprint for managing your money. However, your actual spending reveals the true picture of where your money is going. By tracking how much you really spend compared to what you planned, you uncover the differences and gaps that might have gone unnoticed before. This comparison is key because it helps you recognize your genuine financial habits and patterns over time. Ultimately, understanding this allows you to make informed adjustments so that your budget becomes a more accurate reflection of your everyday life, ensuring you stay on track toward your financial goals. Now, let's talk about making adjustments based on reality. That's the key to keeping your budget effective over time. First, move money between categories to better match your actual spending patterns. This means you might need to shift funds from one area to another to stay balanced. Step 1 is to reduce or eliminate non-essential spending when you notice you're overspending in any category. Being honest about what you can cut back on is crucial. Step 2, when your budget has some breathing room, boost your savings contributions. Every little bit helps build your financial cushion faster. Step 3 involves revising your budget goals to reflect your current life and priorities. Your budget should evolve as your situation changes. Finally, Step 4 reminds us that reviewing your budget only counts if you take action. Use what you learn to shift, cut, save, and realign your financial goals with where you actually are. This way, your budget stays a practical tool for building wealth wisely together. To build a successful budgeting habit, it's important to set a recurring reminder or calendar event for regular reviews. This keeps you accountable and ensures you stay on track. Keeping your budget accessible and simple is also crucial. It reduces friction and makes it easier to stick with over time. Celebrating small wins along the way helps maintain motivation and reinforces positive habits. Using tools like budgeting apps or worksheets can simplify the tracking process, making it more manageable. Ultimately, consistency is key. By building a regular review habit, you stay in control of your finances, catch issues early, and keep your goals within reach. Remember, small, steady actions lead to lasting financial success. Now, let me introduce you to the Budget versus Actual Tracker, your new budgeting companion. This simple and easy-to-use worksheet is designed to help you regularly review your budget, making it much easier to stay on top of your finances. With this tool, you can clearly see where your money is going each month, allowing you to spot any overspending before it becomes a problem. This way, you stay aligned with your financial goals without any guesswork. There's no complicated setup involved. Just compare what you plan to spend with what you actually spent. This comparison empowers you to make smarter decisions going forward. Plus, you can adjust categories, track your savings progress, and build a habit of reviewing your budget consistently. Ultimately, this keeps your budget working for you, not against you. Are you ready to finally put an end to budget failures? Join our community today by clicking the link in our bio. Being part of the school community means you'll get ongoing support and valuable resources, like our budget versus actual tracker worksheet, to help you stay on track. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more helpful content. Together, we can be wealth wise and take control of our financial future.